Hey, Lord of the Rings fans, this is Oromë, the Valar of the Hunt. Oromë was one of the most powerful of the Valar, the gods of Middle-earth. He was a great huntsman who patrolled Middle-earth in the Elder Days and hunted down the monsters and creatures of Melkor. He rode a mighty steed named Naha and carried a great horn called the Valaroma. When Oromë blew that great horn, the monsters, beasts, and creatures of Melkor fled in terror. Melkor feared the riding of Oromë so much that he created the Hthaglir, the misty mountains in Middle-earth, to hinder the riding of the great hunter. Oromë would also train his peoples in the art of the hunt, one of those being Tilion, who would after become the driver of the vessel of the moon. Oromë was a lover of horses and hounds, and he was also known as Tauron, the Lord of Forests, because of his love of them. He was the original owner of Huan, the Hound of Valinor, until he gave Huan to Celegorm, one of the 7 sons of Feanor, as a gift. He was married to Vana, the sister of Yavanna, the Valar of Nature, and he was the brother of Nessa, who married the Valar of Strength, Tolkis. It was Oromë who first found the elves who had awakened far in the east in Cuiviénen, even though in truth, Melkor was truly the first to discover them. Melkor even created shadow shapes and sent them in the form of a great rider so that the elves would shun Oromë, but ultimately his plan failed. It was Oromë who gave the elves the name the Eldar, the people of the stars, but that name only applied to the elves who followed him on the westward road. Oromë escorted the elves westward over many, many leagues and through many years until he brought them to Valinor at the behest of the Valar, so they could live amongst them in the Undying Lands. The wrath of Oromë was so renowned that Fingolfin was likened to him as he rode to Angband to fight Morgoth in single combat. It was said that a great madness of rage was upon him, and his eyes shone like one of the Valar, so those that saw him thought that the Valar Oromë had come. And yet again his name was invoked when Theoden, the king of Rohan, was compared to Oromë during his speech before the Pelennor Fields.